I think rugby is a pretty intelligent sport, you know, so I always try and bring a Sudoku along with me. And so I'm sitting in the changing rooms prior to a game, just doing a Sudoku, just to make sure my brain starts functioning properly. This, you know, it's a pretty intelligent game, so you've got to get your mind moving right early on. It's a great question, that one. And I think the answer would be, like, I'm a pretty aggressive guy, and if I didn't play rugby and, you know, use that as an avenue to exert some frustration, I'd be out in the park or something throwing rocks at squirrels, you know. I just use it as a method of getting rid of my aggression, you know, or else I would be probably behind bars. Oh, there's a great player, Aaron Latsky. He's a legendary player. I understand that he's played with rugby at UC Davis, and then he went on tour. I think he spent 2 years in New Zealand, and that really, you know, helped him out a lot. You know, he's definitely come a long way in his rugby, and he's an eagle. He's an eagle. A couple of other younger guys on the team that have sort of grown up through the ranks of San Francisco Golden Gate. A couple of them played under 23s last year. Mo and Pat, they're, you know, on the up and up. You know, they've still got a few things to learn here and there. So do I, but they've got a few things to learn, and so I can definitely see them sort of increasing in their talent over the next, you know, over the start of their career and stuff. So it's pretty exciting to play with those guys. You know, they've got a passion to play the game, so it's pretty cool. I'm not the most intelligent person in the world, I'll be the first to admit that, and I'm not the most quick thinker in the world, and, you know, being at fullback and having a bit more time to sort of process your thoughts and figure out sort of the different options, and, you know, sort of execute those, you know, I just like playing it that way, just having a bit more time to move and a bit more time to think. Yeah, there's nothing better than running towards the post with the ball tucked under your arm. That's just an exhilarating feeling. You know, I haven't really had it much. But I think that Aaron Latsky actually told me, you know, it's a pretty cool feeling to, you know, run towards the post with the ball tucked under your arm. So actually, yeah, it's a cool city. I originally came over here to the States to do a summer camp, and ended up just finding myself eventually in San Francisco. And actually worked for an old member of the club who put me on to Tony Wells, whom I gave a call and said, hey, I'm interested in playing rugby, you know, when can I come out and play? And so Tony, you know, told me the practice times and stuff, jumped on out. I, you know, didn't find myself in the city to play rugby or anything, but it just happened to be a coincidence. And it's a great city to play in, you know, great bunch of guys, and seriously, if there was any other city, if there was any city in the States I would live in, it would definitely be San Francisco. I've been around the States a bit, nothing else appeals. No, it would have to be New Zealand, you know, just a talented bunch of individuals and a great team. Puerto Rico.
Why?
I have no idea. Well, if you're looking at the global trend of rugby, you can see how it sort of started in England and then moved its way out and sort of spread around the world, and it's found itself in quite predominantly in the States now, and it's on the growth. And I really think that over the next 45 years it's going to make the jump across to Puerto Rico, and we're going to find ourselves in a pretty global rugby situation where Puerto Rico are going to be pretty good too. Aaron Latsky, he could definitely be the coach, you know. Maybe not Puerto Rico, I can see him being the coach of maybe the Eagles or England. Puerto Rico possibility, but also Aaron Latsky.